Hey everybody, Rich Noto here, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector in Notary Public.
At richnotohomes.com, find the house you're looking for in Central Florida, Orlando, Kissimmee area. Are you interested in a full-time living residential house or a vacation home? Investing in a rental income property? Thinking about selling your home? Look no further than richnotohomes.com. Dependable help from start to finish. Don't make a mistake along the way. Go to richnotohomes.com.
So I'm out at Richmond American Homes. House over here is called the Copper, or should I say I'm extremely excited about this house. And, you know, it's not the typical house that you're about to see. You know, the homes that you see are typically, you know, the normal two-car garage, or the smallest two cars. Sometimes we see a three-car, sometimes we see a tandem, but this, let's go walk this way. I'm going to extend my arm over the fence as much as I can. This is an RV garage. Look at that monster. That thing is just, that's amazing. And it's amazing because now I wish I had a house like this. And then I would buy myself something. I'd probably buy a Scamp. I like the Scamps. Like, if I didn't have to worry about parking an RV, a trailer, I'd probably go with a Scamp. But with a garage that's, you know, standard height, you know, something like an A-liner that folds up is definitely, you know, something that's on my list to purchase in the future. But yeah, I mean, look at that, it's fantastic. So we're going to go inside and we're going to take a look, and yeah, I could see it in the viewer. Yeah, it's in the viewer. It's not a sunny day today. It's kind of a coolish day here in Florida. You could tell how I'm dressed. So let's go inside and take a look at this house called the Copper. Now, and this house is 1,960 square feet. So not a very big house at all. I always feel like homes that are this size are kind of like the average size house that you typically find at, you know, the home builders with new homes. Okay, so again, this house is the Copper. You can see this one has a one-car garage along with the RV garage. Now, some of them have two-car garage that I've seen, or three-car garage in this area as well. Check that out. Look at all of that space. I mean, you could probably purchase the largest RVs, such as the ones that are basically a bus, and park it in this. I'm kind of in shock and extremely excited. I'm getting more and more excited. I know that a lot of times when I am excited in these videos, I just don't smile. Or if I am joking around, I don't smile, and I should, because I realize that, like, that type of humor, a lot of times people are like, is he joking? Is he joking? So let's go inside and check this out. I'm excited. Look at that. Trying to keep it on me for a little bit of a size perspective. You see just how little I am. Extremely little. Let's do this. Let's see. Walk this way too. You can see how large this is. So I'm going to flip the camera view around now. Yeah, look at this garage. Wow. Simply amazing. Look at how high that ceiling is. I haven't ever seen anything this size before. So, stick myself in here just a little bit, maybe it's doing something, maybe it's not, I don't know. A little bit of a glare on the viewer. But yeah, I mean, you could park whatever you want in here. And when you look at it, you have all this extra space here as well. So even though this is an opening for a single car, I mean, look, you could park two. Park one here too. So you could park a car here, and you could park a car up here as well. Now this area is extra wide, so you could see that if you wanted to, and if you had, you know, a car that you could pull in and kind of just angle it, you know, you could park it here, and then you could park an RV trailer right here. With that said, you'd have all this right here for either a very small car or something else like a golf cart, or maybe just as storage. So really there's a lot of flexibility with this garage. Just a lot of flexibility. So here's another way to look at this garage as well. I'm just kind of looking at the different options. What I'm seeing here, let me spin this around. Something else to consider is that if you did pull in here, right? If you pulled in here with your car, I think it's totally possible that you could come in here and then park it this way. So the car would be parked here, and you'd have one here. If this wasn't here, you could have one there as well. And then, with that said, so you'd have two cars potentially even parked this way and this way. Now you could still park another one here and another one there. And then whenever you park where I'm standing as well, or maybe even over here. So if you're somebody that collects cars, this could be a really fantastic option for that as well. So not only do you have the parking for an RV, but you also have, you know, a lot of space for parking cars. Yeah, just fantastic. But of course, if you're interested in something like this, you know, you definitely want to measure it out yourself. So let's go inside and have a look at the rest of the house. Now it's possible that I might have this house already, I don't know. We got the laundry room. So this is the laundry room. Pretty standard size laundry room. You know, on the smaller end, but you know, these things are massive. And I think I'm going to walk back to the front of the house. So you got a nice open area that you could turn into a nice, you know, home theater room or whatever you might want it for. We got a bedroom. What do we have here? So here's your bathroom. You got a full bath. And we got another bedroom. Nice whole closet. It's definitely nice and wide. Not like some of the smaller, what is it, coat closets that you get. And again, over here, this is the way into your garage. Fantastic kitchen in this. I wasn't quite ready for this. I didn't think it was going to be this nice looking, I guess you could say, for this square footage. A lot of cabinets and a good sized island too. Oh wow, this pantry is fantastic. Jeez. So I like this because it is kind of like separated. It's not one big square or like one big rectangle. And if you've been watching my videos, then you know I've said that a lot. It's just my preference. You know, some people like those one big rectangle rooms. And definitely a nice size covered patio. A lanai, if you want to call it that as well. I believe we got one more room. Here's the bathroom. Toilet in the closet room. And let's check out the master closet. So it's kind of squarish or like a rectangle. So I have my arms extended and I can't hit the wall with the selfie stick or with my hands. So it's probably about another foot or so. So I say it's probably about 10 feet wide. Now this way I can touch it. So this way it might be about 8 feet. So it looks like it's probably like an 8 by 10 if I had to guess. And let's kind of talk about this house on the way out. Who's it for? So I think that, you know, there's two things to consider here. First of all, the garage, the RV garage. That's something that, you know, you might want it, or that's, you know, not something that you want at all. So I'm going to kind of focus on the house a bit. I think that this is a really nice sized bedroom, this master bedroom. I like it. It's a good size. The bathroom's a little bit smaller, and the closet might be a little bit smaller than other homes. But what you're getting is this really nice kitchen. This nice kitchen and living room area. And you know, the dining room over here as well. So I like that. And I also like that this covered lanai. I like that this lanai is kind of in the center of the house instead of on the end. Because sometimes when they're on the end, you know, you're facing your neighbors or you're close to your neighbors. And I believe this other model over here, yeah, it's exactly that. It's on the end. So you could sit outside here and, you know, you won't ever see your neighbors, especially if you have a fence. Like, it's in the middle of the house, so you can sit, you can enjoy yourself and have some kind of privacy. So that's a good thing. Now, the pantry is something that I really like as well. I'm gonna extend this, I extend my arms. I can't even, the camera's pretty close to the wall. I can't even come close. I mean, so you figure if this is like 10 feet, what is there, another 3 feet? So maybe it's like 13 feet by, I don't know, whatever this is. What could this be? 6 feet, maybe 5 feet? I don't know, maybe it's like 5 feet wide. So really big pantry, really big pantry. Put this up here, maybe that'll, yeah, that's better. So I like it. I like the pantry and I like the kitchen. The laundry room is a little bit smaller, but You have a nice large closet, and this is really an excellent room. And this is like the kind of room that if you wanted to, and you called somebody in after you closed, and you wanted to take this and have a wall put up, you know, you could turn this into another bedroom. And speaking of the bedrooms, you know, there was 2 over here, so you got these two bedrooms that are pretty much standard size. So you got these standard size bedrooms. The other one was here, and yeah, just an overall great house for almost 2,000 square feet. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate yous. You know what? I don't want to walk this way. Get this. Going out the other way. This is like the executive exit.
Garage door open.
Going out the RV garage. What's nice about it too is that, you know, because they do have these, you know that the HOA is most likely okay with it. Now, I don't know if you'd be able to, like, you know, park the RV in the driveway all the time, or if you'd be able to even park it on the street, you know, probably not. But at least, you know, you have